I am excited to talk to you about the Big Fib. It looks a lot of fun, is it?
It is, it's a fun game show where kids are in control. So that already adds a fun element. But then you got a bunch of adults pretending to be big fat liars, and they're coming up with whoppers, and the kid has to decide which adult is telling the truth and which one is a fibber. So it's a lot of fun, and you can play along at home, because there's a chance for you to try to figure out, well, which one is it? That's always fun.
Now, you stepping into the role of a game show host has got to be something new. I mean, you're an actress, you're a producer, but you have a love of game shows because I know you've been on a few.
Yeah, you're being very kind saying a few. I think I've been on all of them. I've loved game shows since I was a kid. So it's kind of amazing to be hosting one, and especially to be hosting one that has an education element, and that's for Disney Plus. Come on, it's like the mothership calling me home. So it's been a great run.
As a producer, I know that you've done some really interesting things. Always a Bridesmaid. I actually like that movie. I've seen it, and it's such a
Oh,
hoot.
thank you for watching. I wrote that. So thank you so much. I wrote it and executive produced it, and it was a labor of love. I produced it with a company called Tridestined, and we just all came together as a family and tried to create something that would touch you in the same way while you were sleeping. I wanted it to kind of live in that while you were sleeping Sandra Bullock lane. So that means a lot that a guy enjoyed it. I'm always nervous, like, do guys like romantic comedies? So thank you.
Well, we do, and but we just never, really let on that we
Admit
like them. Um,
exactly.
those are interesting hats that you've worn. I mean, being a writer, being a producer, and then also being, an actress in something that you've written. That's got to be exciting and scary at the same time.
It is exactly both of those things, but I think what's great about being a producer is that you get to create opportunities for other people. And I feel like at a certain point, I don't want to put the makeup on and the Spanx anymore. I want to kind of step in the back and put a baseball cap on and provide opportunities for other people. And so with Always a Bridesmaid, I got to invite so many of my friends to come and play. And we're streaming now on Netflix. And it's been an embarrassment of riches. And my whole career has been like that. The idea that I'm finally hosting a game show and that it's for Disney Plus, and we have 15 amazing episodes that start streaming this Friday. It's like I'm able to kind of dip a toe in everything that I loved as a kid, and that is such a gift.
And it is a gift because that keeps your creative juices flowing. Also, the ability to be to ad lib and to kind of riff on a game show, that's got to be a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and also kids bring that sense of wonder and that sense of joy. So if I wasn't an actress, I would have been a teacher. So I kind of love the idea of just kind of going, well, how are you today, John? Well, I'm doing great, Yvette. It was just a fun interaction. And then you add in Reese Darby, who plays Clive, the robot sidekick, and we just had a ridiculously fun time filming these episodes.
I got to say that Clive is one of my favorite parts of the show that I saw. It's just very, very funny.
It is. And you know what? This is the thing. I didn't rehearse with Reese, who plays Clive. I wanted everything about the show to be a surprise to me as it was for the kids. So there were a couple of times when Clive popped in with something that I had to chew the inside of my jaw to make sure I didn't ruin, the game by laughing. So he's really an amazing performer. He's a children's book author. And he just brings a lot of joy and a sense of wonder to his role as Clive, the robot.
And I love the fact that you're busy. I mean, obviously the Big Fib is a big part of your life now, but with all the other stuff that you're doing, do you have time for yourself and your hobbies?
Well, my hobby is napping. So usually I can get a bit of a longer nap called sleep every night. So as long as I get that in, all of my hobbies are checked off. So napping and sleeping gets it done.
And I love the fact that you're hopping behind the camera more and more. Are you going to be directing?
I shadowed our director, Trey Haley, who directed Always a Bridesmaid. He was kind of to let me kind of peek over his shoulder the whole time. And so I kind of think I would like to try it. I don't feel like I know enough technically yet. So I wouldn't want to step in unless I felt that I could do the role of a director justice. But that is something that I'm kind of thinking about. It seems like it'd be really challenging in the best way.
I think being an actress first, it gives you more empathy for actors if you're directing.
100%. It definitely gave me empathy as a writer for actors. When I would talk to my actors, I said, well, if there's something that I wrote that doesn't roll off your tongue the right way, by all means, say it the way you would say it. And I know what a gift that is to an actor to hear a writer say that. So that was a gift of having been on the other side.
The Big Fib, a family show that you can all yell at the screen and just have some fun with. Uh, And again, it is just hilarious. And I love the fact that you're putting people on the spot to kind of defend themselves and their expertise against somebody that isn't an expert. That's a great idea.
Yeah. And the experts really leaned into it because everyone that achieves expert status at something, they're proud of it. They enjoy what they do. And so I love that we get to shine a light on all of their gifts and the things that they've discovered and done. And you're going to find out some names of people that you didn't know by watching this show. It's on so many levels. It's such a fun ride for everyone, all ages.
But no more spider experts. That's kind of creepy for me.
Oh God, all the insect ones made me want to climb the walls, as you can see.
Yvette, thank you. It's such a pleasure to talk with you and get to know you. And congratulations on everything that you're doing.
Thank you so much. Everybody, please watch The Big Fib. It starts streaming this Friday on Disney Plus. 15 episodes.
And you can binge it, or you can just watch them one at a time, whatever you want.
Yes.